Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me here. I'm Lauren with Plan with Lore, and today I will be doing a Plan With Me video from Monday, December 30th, 2019 to January 5th, 2020. I'm super excited. It's my first Plan With Me ever. Also a first Plan With Me in a completely new planner. So to provide y'all a little bit of context, just kind of about me and my planning style, for the past 6 months, I have been in a spiral bound neutral life planner. And I think just after 6 months, I completely just wanted to change things up, and I absolutely fell in love with the Softbound planner, so I'm super excited to try it out. As you can see, I definitely am more of a functional planner, but I absolutely love all the washi and all the stickers and everything like that. So it will be interesting to kind of see how this Plan With Me goes. I know that just the way that these Softbounds are built, they can't hold as many stickers or as many kits as the Spiral Bound can. So yeah, let's completely just go right in for it. So I went ahead and put some sticky notes just to kind of guide my week. I've had a lot of time. I'm visiting some family here in Atlanta. Normally I'll be in Boston, so the scenery might look a little bit different as well. But I'm excited to just jump right in. As you can see, I don't necessarily have a defined planner style or rhyme or routine when it comes to my planning. I really just kind of see what I have in my stock and use those. Now, over Black Friday, I was able to stock up at some of my favorite stores, including Planner Kate, Chrissy Ann Designs, Nicole Hutch, and I can put all of those in the description so you guys can head over to their sites and see if they have any stickers or supplies that will work for you. But one of my goals for 2020 is to use my whole planner supply. When I joined this awesome community in July, I definitely went overboard and bought all of it. And I'm really kind of, as I'm finding my planner style and finding what works for me, I'm realizing that I don't necessarily use all of the stickers that I have in my collection, or that I'm buying a lot of duplicates. So another one of my 2020 goals is to go through them, and what a perfect way to start than in a new planner. All right, so this is what I think the skeleton of my week is going to look like. It's a little bit of a funky week because I don't go back to work until the 2nd. And then on Friday, my boyfriend and I are headed out to New York City to spend some time visiting some friends and seeing a Broadway show that we've wanted to see for a long time now. I definitely am noticing some things right off the back with the Softbound. Like I expected, the Planner Kate stickers and a lot of the other stickers don't really run edge to edge. This really doesn't bother me, but I know that it could potentially bother some other people. I've been just kind of using some of my whiteout to go ahead and block off the time, especially on the hourly, and then trying to center the stickers as best where possible. I like to mark my work hours using the midliners. I have like the mega pack of these and have all the colors. I try to sometimes stay on a color scheme, but as you can see, I kind of just go everywhere. I really like it like that. It's actually what drew me to wanting a colorful versus a neutral again. On Monday, I'm super excited because I am going to meet a friend at a cafe in Boston, which I haven't been to before, so super excited to write that in. I'm actually meeting her at 1:30. I don't know about you guys, but if I have something that meets on the hour, I like to put the exact time in my planner. So like I mentioned before, this week is a little bit of a funky week for me since I only am working 2 days this week. So it's going to be a very list heavy week. And so definitely have to list out a bunch of different errands that I want to do. I'm using one of Planner Kate's new samples for the 2020 year. And since I do use an hourly, I picked up the sampler that has the boxes for the sidebar as well as the checklist boxes for the hourly. But since I'm in a softbound and the stickers don't necessarily line up for what she has designated them to line up for, I've found kind of my own way to be able to still use them for lists and errands and such, but it doesn't necessarily line up on the exact lines. I am just going to go ahead and make a list using the thick side of my midliner. And then for this week, so I'm actually also doing the Cultivate What Matters power sheets, and I'll definitely post some videos about that as I get further into it. It's my first year doing those as well. But I definitely want my habit trackers that I'll be using to relate to those so that when I go to do my tending list, I have a record of that right here. I think one of the things that the Power Sheets does really well is kind of showing you to keep everything attainable. So for this week, I'll be focusing on trying to read every day, stretching before I go to bed, especially as I approach the marathon, reaching out to friends. I really want to figure out what important dates are to my friends this year and try to figure out different ways that I can show up. Also just well on working on my content and what I'm putting out into the world. We are going to see Freestyle Love Supreme with Lin-Manuel Miranda, if anybody is familiar with that. All right, so I think this is it. This is my first spread in my Softbound. I'll bring my planner right back. Definitely different than how I normally plan, but I'm super excited to make this functional for me and for every day carrying this planner around. So if you guys want to see anything else, or if I end up adding anything to the planner, I'd love to connect with you on Instagram @planwithlaura, and I will see you guys next week.